All right, so here's how I made about 5% with USO in about 9 trading days. So on June 17, I bought 200 shares of USO at 10.88. Now, the reason I bought it at 10.88 is because it usually trades in that range. It usually trades between $9 and $13. So at 10.88, I thought it would be a good time to buy it. But now, after buying it, of course, I don't know if it's going to go up, if it's going to go down, if it's going to stay at the same price. And because I don't know, and because I don't want to know or try to predict, I immediately sold a covered call. So I sold a call option against my position at an $11 strike price. So I don't care if the stock goes down. I don't care if it goes up. By selling a call option at 11, I collected 48 cents. So immediately, same day, I collected 48 cents on the stock that I just bought. Now, the consequence of that is it has an expiration date. The option contract that I sold has an expiration date by July 19, and it has a strike price of 11. So come July 19, if the stock is trading above 11, my shares will get sold at 11. So the shares that I bought at 10.88 will get sold at 11, but I already collected 48 cents. So I don't care. I already made a good profit from it in about 4 weeks. If the stock goes down, let's say to $10 or even lower, well, I'm disappointed, of course, because I hold a stock that dropped in value, but I collected already 48 cents, so I got something better than nothing. And come expiration date, because the stock will be trading below 11, so I'm going to end up keeping the shares, and I can sell another call option again the following month. So while I wait for the stock to come back up, I can keep selling call options every time. But of course, if the stock is trading at 10 or 9, the first month I collected 48 cents. The next month, this 48 cents will be much lower. It will not be this high, especially if I pick an $11 strike price. So that's the downside of covered calls, is if you buy a stock and the stock drops a lot, then even if you want to sell a call option the following month, it might be much lower in value. But I felt like this, at this price, at 10.88, I felt like it's not going to get much lower. If it does, since it's a commodity, it doesn't really crash down, but it moves in a certain range. So yeah, collected 48 cents up front, and then now the stock, of course, this week yesterday was trading at 12.33. So the stock went up hard. Now, of course, I was better off just buying the stock and selling it, but I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to try to predict what's going to happen. So I don't care about the potential profit I missed out on. What I care about is consistently making these small gains. So now that the stock went all the way up to 12.3, I was actually able to close the trade early. So I bought the stock at 10.88 on June 17, collected 48 cents up front. Yesterday, so June 26th, I was able to close out the trades. I was able to buy back the option that I sold for 48 cents. I bought it back for $1.41. So I lost money on the option, but I sold the stock at 12.31. So I sold it for higher than what I bought it at. So here's what it looks like. I bought the stock at 10.88, but I collected 48 cents upfront. So that's my price. That's my cost, 10.4. And then I bought it back at $1.41. So I spent $1.41. So that's my new cost, $11.81, but I sold it at 12.31. So this is just for closing out the trade early. So I made 50 cents on this trade. I made a 50-cent profit in about from June 17 to June 26. So that's about 8 or 9 trading days. 50 cents divided by my initial cost of 10.4. So 50 cents divided by 10.4. So that's about a 4.8% in 8 trading days. Let's just say 2 weeks to make things simpler. So if I divide that by 2 weeks times 52, that's an annual return of 125%. So like I mentioned in most of my videos, this only matters if I'm able to do this consistently. So once I got my money back from this trade and I use it towards something else and do the same thing, then it makes a big difference at the end of the year. But if I just do this once, then it's not worth it, of course. But what's great about this trade is that I didn't have to wait till expiry date of July 19. I just took my profits early, my capital is available to use towards something else and maybe make another similar return. So yeah, this is how I was able to make almost 5% in less than 2 weeks with USO by writing covered calls. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and don't forget to check out the links in the description below. Thanks for watching.